Sanmunan guys, Sanmunan. I did a video and I spoke about relationships and I spoke about how one needs to fix themselves before entering a relationship, and therefore the relationship becomes, in my opinion, a lot easier. And I've gotten a lot of comments on different social platforms around it. The 5 points I spoke about, let me just do a quick recap, was the physical health, was the mental health, was the spiritual slash um, morality, was the, did I name financial, and then psychological. So those are the areas that I spoke about. And this video, I'm just going to touch around the physical health. I'll do a couple other videos where I speak about the other points. But for now, I just want to just have a little bit of a dive into the physical health. Guys, please note, this is just my own personal opinion. You know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, physio, I'm not a personal trainer, none of that. I'm just talking from my own walk and my own experience. So please feel free to comment and educate me, around that. But yeah, so I was actually chatting with a good friend of mine on the phone, driving for a meeting, and I saw this humongous lady, huge lady, and like obviously I habazad, habaza ngesingisi, I exclaimed, yeah, and my mate was like, hey bro, what's happening? And I was like, hey, konusisi that actually needs some real a real intervention. And I know in today's time it's such a sensitive thing. People are being called body shamers or whatever. Guys, I promise you this comes from a place of love. Fix yourself physically. This is the only vessel that we have. I know people are cutting and tucking and BBLing. This is the only vessel we have. You need to try, operative word being trying, to create this vessel in such a way that it can sustain you and carry you throughout the challenges of life. I can only assume the challenges that lady has. I'm not talking about a chubby lady. I'm talking about someone who is probably close to 200 kgs, and the challenges that she has, obviously from a health point. People like saying, oh, just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm unhealthy. Yes, it does. Your body should not be storing so much fat on it. Your joints, your knees, your bones, your heart is struggling. If you are carrying crazy weight, your heart, oh my God, your arteries, your from a physical point, it's tough. And that will obviously affect other areas of your life. Yes, we live in a very superficial time. And I would assume getting a man is tough. Obviously there's men that love, oh, yes, we get that. But generally, the average guy, superficially, is looking for a certain look. So I can only assume that she struggles. Losisi came off it takes. Anglegi ngiyalinganisa. She went off it takes, and I'm like, like abantu abahlele eceleni kwakhe nabo sebe nkulunkulu. And I'm like, mtakama, how can I assist you in changing your life? We overcomplicate diets and things like that. I always have a one-liner that I try and tell people. Look, the moment you consume less than what you burn, talking about, I don't want to be talking about calories and things like that. The moment you consume less than what you burn, you're going to lose weight. If you don't eat for 5-10 days, how are you going to gain weight? You're not going to gain weight. You can only burn and lose weight. A lot of friends of mine that are heavy in religion and when I fast, and you can see them before the fast and after the fast, they lose weight. But it's the mental for me that is so important. Mental. I train, go to gym about 4 or 5 times a week. And yes, my body has changed over the years, but my mind has changed. The result that I've gotten from the physical has affected my psychological, has affected my mental. And I always, whenever I'm posting on my social platforms, I always say to people, let me know, I'd love to train with you. I don't charge. I'm not a personal trainer, people. I don't charge. Come train with me so that I can assist you on your physical journey, and hopefully get to the goals that you need to get. Because once you get there, you'll see, you'll feel better. You'll look better, you'll feel better, you'll do better. You'll be, I don't want to say happier but you'll be slightly happier than where you were, Izol. Having a poop, some girls love a poop, sure, perfect. But I promise you look at yourself differently when you've got a flat stomach. I promise you it affects your confidence differently when you got a flat stomach. The way that you attack, the way that you go into the challenges of life changes. Being physically fit affects your mind in the sense where you can become a little bit mentally fitter as well. From waking up early in the morning to be able to attack meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting, because level physicality is, for me as a man, I believe in building your body. I believe in building your body. I believe, Guti, as a man, it is our duty as men to be able to protect those that we love. And if you are not in a good physical space, you the skinny or you are 200 kg Justin J seal nyana, no, it becomes a lot tougher to protect those that you love. And that is a huge part of being a man to me. Guys, hit me up if you need me to assist you on this aspect of life. I'm by no means an expert. I'm by no means saying I'm better than. I'm just saying, Guti, I've experienced certain things in life. I have gone through my own challenges from a physical point, and I know where I'm at now and the benefits that I've gotten. And I really do believe that we can help each other. Anyway, guys, that's just my shortanyana rant. Let me know what you think. Educate me. Teach me something. I'd love to learn. Anyway, have yourselves a fantastic day. Shap Yantanda.